why are so many white Christians in so much support for Trump? Huh? Why are the evangelicals are in full support of this guy? That like the number in which they follow this guy, which they approve of the stuff that he's doing is
because
that'll
they
turn
want to
you
take
away.
it back to their days.
I mean, I have a lot to say about that too, because
Let's hear some of it.
They use the Bible to enslave black people back in the day.
Exactly. That's what I said. They want to take us back there.
Because they use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
And we are seeing it all over again, because there's no way as a Christian you should even align with Trump.
No way.
The hateful stuff that he says about different communities and
Christianity and Trump don't go together.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yep. And just the fact that you're supporting him, that says a lot about, you got to look
yourself.
In the house.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to go back
Just the
to
fact
them
that
days.
you're supporting a guy like that, saying that you're a quote unquote Christian. Evangelical, tells us a lot about you in general. Tells us about the people like you in general, that you can go out and say that this guy, who is basically telling you he's the second coming of Jesus Christ, and you out there agreeing with him.
They should condemn him to the
fullest.
You're
a Christian.
They should
and
condemn
you are
him
a
to
Christian,
the fullest.
and
Isn't
you're
that
saying
blasphemous?
Very.
And
that is blasphemy.
That you should.
How dare
believe
you
in
say
that
you're
type
the second coming? What?
Yo, they asked this guy if he ever asked for forgiveness. He said he've never sinned before. Didn't the Bible say we were all born into sin? So you got to ask for forgiveness.
Was.
Yeah.
We sure was.
This is the nonsense that goes on with these people that I don't understand. It drives you crazy to think. I think it's selfish. I think it's hate. I think it's just so much stuff that that's beyond the control of us as people to understand why those people think that this guy is the savior for this country.
I don't get it, and I will never get it. You have to, and even if you, like, I've heard people talk and the reason why they support, and I'm like, I still don't get it.
Yeah, I've never met somebody that gave me a good reason why.
I still don't get it.
Because, I mean, he don't really have any policies that he's telling you how he's going to better the country.
Exactly.
He's more
Where
about
is your policy?
more about him just being a dictator
and telling
more about
you
him
what
just
to
getting
do.
back in office and doing whatever he want to do
He don't
to
have,
keep himself out of jail, to keep himself from paying money.
You don't have nothing for Social Security, nothing for Medicare. What are we going to do with the housing crisis? What are we going to do? There's nothing.
He got something for it. Make it worse.
Make it.
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like.
It's ridiculous, and man, I've said that we do, we usually do marginal political conversation on the podcast, and I said we've reached a stage where when we was I told y'all once we start getting closer to the elections, we're gonna talk more about it, and I think that it's time for us to keep talking about this. Because
and making people aware because y'all not paying attention.
Because people are not paying attention to what's going on. They just keep going on about their day until stuff change, and when it changes
for the worse,
I don't know how you're gonna do.
Look, already some state removed affirmative action.
Yeah, they don't realize the Supreme Court done killed that.
Yeah,
abortion. They done basically set the country back about 50 years.
Yeah.
Probably even more than that if you really calculate the numbers. So they set the country back with these decisions that these people are making that majority of the country don't want.
Yeah.
So you get the minority telling the majority how to live and what to do. Exactly. How does that even make sense?
Yeah. I mean, even the Supreme Court is kind of obsolete. They should have terms. That's number one. And
because someone be.
Well, there ain't gonna be no use for y'all when he become a dictator.
Yeah. Exactly, y'all gonna go home.
He's just like little puppets.
Y'all just be a figurehead that he tell y'all what to do, and if you don't do it,
gotta go. You ain't gonna vote for me? Get out of here.
Yeah,
get him out of here.
Yep.
Get him out of here.
Oh, you ain't gonna agree with me? Okay, all right.
If they changing all these rules and they going back to things and reversing things, what y'all think is gonna come next?
Yeah, you don't have a right to tell a woman what to do with her body.
You have a right to do half
I
of the
don't.
stuff that they doing right now.
Yeah, I don't care what nobody says.
You know,
What a woman decides to
Guess
do,
what's coming next?
what she
Black
wants to do.
man,
people.
we got a lot of stuff going on in the country that's more important than them telling a woman what to do with her body.
Body.
That they
Exactly.
could be trying to take care of, but
Exactly.
that's not their focus. Their
Yeah.
focus is to tell a lady what she can do, and if she can have an abortion, if her life is in jeopardy or not. So they have to run from state to state to try and
yeah,
figure this nonsense out.
and they're so hypocritical. That's the part that I hate about it, because a lot of them you'll hear that, I think one lady, I can't remember, but she's voting against it, but
She had,
find
but her
out
kids, she had abortion, her daughter had abortion.
yeah,
Like, come
everybody.
on, y'all just, it's the
It's the audacity
yeah.
for me.
when they side chick get pregnant, they gonna
yeah,
have
they sending them to go get abortions and all type of stuff.
Exactly.
This the party of this the party
Rule
of
and law.
law and order
Yeah.
that has the number one
When it's convenient.
criminal in the country right now
Yep.
on trial, denying every crime, has never admit to doing not one thing wrong. He's perfect.
He's
That boy
perfect.
Jesus Christ.
What?
He really is. He got to be Jesus Christ.
He was born into this
yeah.
world with no
No
sin.
sins. Even
No
Jesus
sins.
Christ was born to sin. He had to get baptized.
Yeah.
But not this
him.
guy.
Yeah.
No, never. You crazy? He is God.
House Republicans just released a plan to slash 1.5 trillion from Social Security and raise the retirement age. They hate poor people.
They do.
That's the only thing I can come up with.
They do.
They hate poor people.
They do.
They don't have a care in the world for people. I don't even understand this.
I've been seeing that. I mean, everything they do is to keep poor people under. They never do anything to benefit. Everything they do is to try to get taxes, tax cut for the wealthy, but nothing for the poor. So I've seen that trend for a long time. The more they keep you down, is the less they have to pay you.
Yeah, that's
and
very
the bigger
true,
the bigger the company gets, and the more profit margin they get. That's how they want to design the system. Man.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising to me, because it's just now that they are putting it out on Front Street to for everybody to see. But they've been like that for a long time.
For
man.
a long time.
It sucks, man. I ain't even
It
gonna lie to you.
just sucks because look how many of our elderly
Yeah.
they are
That's-
dependent on their Social Security.
That's why I want some of you ninjas who out here talking about you don't vote and you going.
Yeah.
I wonder what. Ask your grandmothers.
Exactly.
Ask your elder aunties, your elder uncles that depended on Social Security to live. What they gonna do when they don't have it?
Exactly.
Mm.
You gonna take care of them?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take care of grandma? Are you gonna take care of your grandpa?
When they don't have
that-
health
that
insurance
insurance,
to help them.
Especially some people that have dialysis.
Yeah, a lot-
Heart
They have
problem.
heart
Yeah.
problems,
Diabetes,
cancer, diabetes,
cancer, yep.
all of those things. Like people don't think about those things.
So they don't care. They only think about what's in front of them at the
Yeah.
moment. They don't think about the long run of the future,
Yep.
how the actions that they take affect us as a community in the long run. When you sit your ass home on your couch and don't go vote, or smile like it doesn't mean anything to you, your one vote affect us.
And
Everything.
you gonna get old. You're gonna get old.
A lot of people don't see it, but like you said, they're going to, like Cherie said, they're going to get old.
Yeah, you're gonna get old.
You're going to get old.
You're not gonna be young for all your life.
Not even that. What bothers me the most is the ones that's on food stamps, one that's on these things, these programs,
And
but
don't go
decide that they're not going to
gonna
go out there
That's true.
and take the initiative
That's true.
to
to
protect this.
protect it.
What they have.
It doesn't make no sense.
Makes no
It just shows a lot of time they don't do
Why?
research
What
and
you
homework.
think Medicaid is, SNAP is, WIC is,
They
all
want
of those
they want to
things.
cut all of that.
They want to cut all
We
of
paying
it.
all these programs too, so don't let these people keep telling you about these are hand me out program. Yes, some people who don't work get it, but because people who works pay into it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever
And it's
worked before,
there.
you pay into these programs.
Exactly.
That's why it's your tax money you're getting.
Exactly. It's there for you to use it if you fall off or
Yes,
you going through
that's why it
something.
was developed.
That's why it was
yeah.
developed for you to get back on your feet. Of course,
They
some
make
people
it seem
abuse it,
like,
but
hey, social-
People abuse everything. Those,
everything.
Those
but
people in Congress abuse everything they get a chance.
Exactly.
That's how they all become millionaires.
Exactly.
They all go in there broke and full of debt, and now they're millionaires.
They're privy to a lot of information.
Exactly. They're privy to a lot of information, and they can grant certain opportunities to people that me, you, people around us can't. So, of course, they're going to become millionaires.
Exactly. But that's what people don't understand. They can go like this and stop your food stamps. Quick.
If they get the power that they're asking for.
Definitely.
And it's
if he get let me tell you something. If he get a house, a Senate, and the presidency, you can kiss.
It's a wrap.
You can kiss all of that stuff
kiss
goodbye.
democracy goodbye.
Bye-bye. Kiss the food stamps, the WIC, Medicaid, all of that. Just say bye-bye.
The man wants you to swear allegiance to him.
Yep.
That should tell you enough right there.
That
Not to the country that claims he loved, that he's hugging and kissing the American flag, which he don't give a rat's about.
He has shown you that he don't care about the military,
He talk all kind of crap about wounded veterans.
Yep.
Yo, people that support this guy's something wrong with y'all. I don't know. Let's get off this subject because I'm about
Mr.
to.
Bone Spur.
Yeah. Bone Spur Sporopolis.